How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. I hope you guys are doing well. Well, you guys have waited patiently enough for this, and it's finally time. Here is the high-grade Hambrabi. Now, this kit is, well, this suit, I should say, is a Titan's transformable suit, and it plays a major antagonist role in the latter part of the Zeta Gundam series. So, we'll go over posability, and then I'll do the transformation and show off the accessories, okay? First off, taking a look, the detailing is very good. This is a circa 2010 kit, I believe, and it does show, but it's still on the same par, and it's almost on par with most of the high grades we're getting today. So we'll take a look at the stickers, and there are a decent amount of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyes. The black pieces here in the shoulders are stickers, and then these blue pieces right here on the vents are stickers. As you can see, my camera is not focusing very well, at least on my screen, but they didn't work exactly right, but I'm not going to hold it against this thing. So, on to posability. There is no head posability because of the way this suit transforms. We do get a decent ab crunch and a little bit of mambo. The arms will move that far out and rotate fully at the shoulder. The arm itself will rotate 360 at the elbow, and then we get about a 100-degree bend at the elbow. The wrists, well, the hands I should say, are simple peg and slot hands, so they really will just rotate. The legs have a ridiculous amount of posability. Excuse me for the hiccups, guys. They will come this far forward and then all the way back over the leg. Well, keeping it straight, they will come this far back. Now that is for the transformation, but still, that is a ridiculous amount of posability. The knees will give us about, let's call it 135. The ankle, well, the feet will absolutely go flat, so we get a decent range of motion out of that. Good side to side, not really a lot of front and back. And that is it for the posability. Well, we've also got this tail, but that is again for the transformation. And then we got the wings. Speaking of the transformation, let's go ahead and transform this thing into mobile armor mode. So we turn the arms around and adjust them like so. So that when this stingray is coming at you, it looks like this. And the transformation for this is very, reminds me a lot of Epion, because the legs come all the way up and over. You tuck up the heel, and that opens a front leg thruster. So that gets tucked up like that, nice and tight. Work it again for the other leg. Open up the thruster. Make sure the hip skirts don't get in the way. And extend the tail. And there you go, guys. That is the Hambrabi in mobile armor mode. Really looks, to me, especially like this, it looks like a stingray. So that's pretty much how I am going to be referring to this from now on, is just the stingray. But on to accessories now, as I'll very quickly and easily put this back in mobile suit mode. One, two. And there we go. Now, we didn't get very many accessories. We do get 2 holding hands. Here they are. And then the 2 closed fists. I'll just use the hands to show them off, because these things can be a tiny bit of a bear to pull out and push back in. My favorite accessory is this thing called the Sea Serpent, which is basically a big electroshock cable. Not entirely unlike the weapon that the goof has in its right arm. So just open the hand and it clamps onto that. And while I'm at it with this, have any of you guys ever played Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam on the PlayStation 2? And the reason I ask is because this suit and this weapon are in that game, and they are hideously overpowered. I loved using that. So that's it for the Sea Serpent. We get a beam saber handle and a yellow beam saber blade. A lot of the suits in Zeta Gundam had yellow blades, which is a little bit better than red, but still, Bandai, where's my blue? Alright. Yeah, beam saber. And then we get a really impressive beam rifle. Held back here. I mean, it's a really, really long one. Let me see if I can get the hand around it. Running out of time here on my camera. It only allows me... Crud, there go pieces of the hands. I'll have to get those in a minute. Alright. I'm going to have to make this suit a lefty so that he can hold this. And it keeps breaking the hand apart. It's not broken, but it just falls apart. I was almost sure I grabbed everything out of the box. I might have missed a hand, I don't know. But we do have these two moving pieces here, kind of like for a semi-shoulder stock. And then you can actually flip this thing around and take the beam saber blade and stick it right here in the end. So it's almost, not entirely, but almost like Zeta Gundam's beam rifle that can become a beam saber. So that does it for the accessories and the review of the high-grade Hambrabi. Overall, I absolutely love this kit. For a 2010, it is spectacular. Even with all the stickers, it went together so amazingly fun. And it is a transforming suit. But at the same time, it's a Hambrabi. This is the only real, decent kit we've got of this thing. Will it get an MG? I highly doubt it, even though I'd love that. It might get an RE. Might get an RE 100, I hope. Because I do think this thing needs some 1/100th scale love. But yeah, that's it for the review, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments, questions. I'll answer them as best as I can. And take care of yourselves, guys. I will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.